obviously there's still some things that we gotta figure out. So while Oxby arrives, could you give me your state IDs? Starting with the left. Train.
1423.
1423. Next.
2518.
2518. Next.
1157.
1157. Next.
1249.
1249. Next.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Easy. So now understand that we're doing this by the seat of our pants. So any post facto feedback is going to be very, very welcome. You'll see a document. Literally just wrote this up. Operation Canopy. I tried to create a overarching debrief, operational details, as well as the deployment. This is classified. That means unless you are tagged as an officer involved, you are not to be in the know until this is later declassified. V, what's your state ID?
16558.
16558. Oxby, what's your state ID?
16476.
16476. Okay, beautiful. So once again, I wrote this up based on, obviously this is very last minute. We learned about this last night. We devised a plan as best we could. I wrote this up about an hour and a half ago. This is a classified document. If you are not in the officer involved, you are not to, discuss the matter with anyone outside of that. This will be declassified at a later date. The point is very simple, right? Names on here, the information, someone goes yaps or twats or talks in a hallway about it. It could completely fuck everything, right? Boom, boom. Okay, so Petrov here, I am trying to ascertain the when. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give everyone a second here to read through this document, and then we'll sort of discuss. Would y'all be opposed to me calling Maven Bean down?
No.
They're in an FTO meeting at the moment.
FTO meeting?
Yeah,
okay.
we already just ditched that meeting, so they're going to probably need 20 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. I can.
It might be easier to just disseminate this information to them when they're done.
Absolutely.
Because there's other people on this list too that did not come.
I like this notion of keeping it small just so we work out details and concerns and come to an agreement and then loop in like the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So, I'll give everyone a extra minute here.
Director, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, the thing that happened with that VIP we escorted, was that,
That's a good, fantastic question. We have filed about 8 subpoenas since last night, including but not limited to Brandon Valentino, whose DNA was found on one of the bags of coke. That subpoena is waiting signature. Chris just got done writing it. The subpoenas of the individuals, the DOAs, they came back empty. He gave a lot of information in an interrogation tape. We do believe that there is some semblance of a relationship. We know that it was a faceless asset that executed him. We believe that of the day before, the individuals that were mutilated and gasoline with the M70s, etc., were overseeing a individual with a shitload of money and likely a part of the Lagar organization. Delta One didn't know anything about it, but we do believe there's a relationship there. We just don't know to what extent.
Okay.
Sorry for the speed run, but yeah, there's a lot of gray right now with dabbles of information. So, and I want to be clear, we, as the Marshals, SASM, we are not looking to keep all this shit to ourselves, right? Our goal, our job, our desire is to work directly with both departments, the detectives in it. We want everyone thinking, everyone looking. Because at the end of the day, we're all the ones who are going to get fucked in the ass by these people, right? And we're the only ones able to stop it.
I remember when you used to like it.
What, excuse me?
Sorry, my bad.
Are you guys still not married? Did you guys get a divorce?
I
We
don't
don't
know
talk
where
about
that
that
rumor
right now.
came from. I'm going to be honest. So in terms of, so I'll break down just in the highlights here that's in this document. So we know that Darkstone has effectively swindled Lagera to meet up with them under the guise of selling guns for Lagera. Lagera at this undisclosed location will be providing a USB, would deliver the USB to Delta One. That USB contains multiple locations in which a totality of 570 M70s are stored. With the intention that Darkstone, quote unquote, goes and sells it to everybody. Obviously, that isn't the case. They will secure, the goal is they get the USB, they get out, and then let us know where those M70s are so we can recover them. If we do not recover them, they hit the streets. And look, I don't know about you guys, but less class twos, the better, you know?
Man, the last stop
yeah,
that
for
we
sure.
worked really hard on, like, get them off the street. So
Do you know how accurate this number of guns is?
This is what I was told to by Delta One. And I presume it's accurate given how far they've been able to line up the deal. It sounds like this is like this is like the handoff point. So it's not just the USB. They're actually giving money to Darkstone of approximately $1 million. As like, here's some funds to help you sell, right? To get established. So I think it's very credible. So now
Okay, that's good to know.
they weren't. Now, what's interesting about Darkstone is they do have a very. They're touchy, right? No one here should trust them 100%. They are quite simply a conduit for getting us shit we need, and quite frankly, they're a great distraction for the Faceless, because if they're not dealing with Darkstone, Faceless deals directly with us. My point there is that the following statement: Darkstone always poses themselves like they can handle themselves. Clearly they can't, which is why we've consistently have to go in. And which is why I advocated for us to send someone in UC. In this case, it's going to be Petrov. Petrov, your primary goal here will be to observe. Make as close detail as you can. What do the people on the other side look like? What is the conversations like? Did maybe the USB go into someone else's hand instead of Delta One? What is the location? If an opportunity arises, and I want to make this very clear, I do not want you risking your life unnecessarily. So obviously you would not just jump on radio, and, just start, giving your location away. But if a opportunity arises, you provide what you can to the TAC team outside, which is going to be run by Crane. I will run the recon intelligence bit, which primarily means like helping monitoring blips, alongside like Chris, so that if targets change, something happens in between, I can pass that information to Crane and those others on radio to redivert. Now, the reason I mentioned that is as follows: is like we've got Darkstone and Lagera, but then we also got this third party, right? Anything can happen.
I got a question. Who? Because I've heard of Darkstone faces. Who the fuck is Lagera? Who are these? Like a new
We
player on the
don't
market?
really know.
Okay.
We suspect them to be someone who. Is
Oh,
trying
speak up.
to, I guess, get a slice. We suspect them to be a group that's trying to get in on the slice of pie of, the weapon steals.
Yes.
Whereas
Some-
Faces has been the primary in this state. Seems like Lagara might be trying to encroach on that. That's
Okay.
why the Faces attacked the other day near the golf course.
It's
I
and
have-
even that is very much a theory, and I do want us to cook on that notion, right? But let's be transparent here. We've had one incident with their name popping up, and the closest thing is a record of Lagara in the now DOA's emergency contact list. So focusing too much on who they could be right now may be dangerous, right? In other words, we hyper focus on the wrong thing, and they're right in front of us this entire time.
Right. So is our main point, obviously it's all interior, is to secure that USB. Is the secondary nature apprehension of the traffickers?
So the primary goal will be to ensure that Delta One, who's in the Darkstone operationals leader, safely gets out with the USB. Now they're going to handle that on their own accord, but I expect it to go bad, at which point we need to make sure he gets out. In the event that USB does not get to him, is given to someone else, that Lagara ends up keeping the USB and running off, the USB is the thing. Fuck everything else. Yeah, that's how I'll put it. The USB is the capture of the flag, right? And I think that's where Petrov comes in too, is like, for example, there's 5 individuals, one wearing like a red scarf, and Petrov learns that the guy with the red scarf has a USB. When he is given that opportunity, he lets us know that he's the guy with the USB, and we target it. I mean,
Can I ask
another
a
scenario, right,
question?
is Delta One gets it, he gets clapped, they steal it off him. Who's the one that stole it? So it's gonna.
Can I
Sorry,
ask
go ahead.
something? Under what premise is Petrov undercover, by the way?
He's gonna be posing as Darkstone, right?
Oh, okay. So he's pretending to be Darkstone, right?
It's,
sorry if that was clarified. I just-
Yep, of course. Any questions? Even if they've been answered, I'd love to re-answer them so we have like
How much
clarity.
talking are we expecting him to do?
Unknown.
Is he just gonna be there? Like,
Yeah, are
what role
they-
is he gonna be playing?
Are they going to be under the guise of Darkstone? Like Darkstone and
Are we
Lagara
meeting?
making a deal?
Are we
So
meeting Darkstone before this? Because I think that'd be helpful for
Correct.
me at least.
you are going to be meeting with them. They'll get you dressed up. The beauty is Darkstone. Delta One tends to be the only one that talks. So you I think are going to have that great opportunity to be able to really focus on listening. Probably have a voice prepared in case. That's a great question we can pose to Delta One, right? Should you be talking? Because I don't think they normally do. I think they do like head nods and like
But he's
smirks.
a little fat, you know. So sorry about that.
Who's a little fat?
Oh, I was reading a report. One of these Lagara guys sounds I don't know. Sounds like he just enjoys too much barbecue. Sorry. Just,
Oh, gotcha. All right. So
Brian, just trying to introduce another scenario. Like the transfer of the USB goes smoothly. There's no resistance from a third party. I think maybe V might have been moving towards this. Like, do we move in on Lagara? Press them or do something in regards to weapons trafficking, or
I think that's a
hey man,
post.
alphas are fucking.
I would say that our main thing that we want to focus on is that USB that this op runs until that USB is in one of our evidence lockers. So that includes that we don't break down until Delta 1 hands us it over and we throw it into evidence. In terms of charges beyond that, I mean, quite frankly, if anyone is captured, they get to sit in jail. Sucks for them.
Right.
Until we figure it out.
And they
I don't
showed up
want
on
to.
a 24-hour investigative hold, anyways.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm open to that as well. Yeah. I'm hesitant to advocate for any particular charges because once again, we have very limited intel, which is we don't know the location, right? That's why we kind of need Petrov too. We need to see where they take him. Number two, we don't even know who that third party is. We don't know how many Ligara there are going to be. We don't know if the USB is going to. This is going to be very difficult, and I'm glad to have the best and brightest around because, you know, a lot of the decision making is going to have to be in the moment. So yeah. Whew. Class 2s will be authorized throughout the op.
Hell
yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
America, we fucking love guns.
Yep.
I like
Should
big
we
guns.
have shotguns racked in case it does end up going that direction with some kind of needing to breach, or is that just going to be the operations team?
I think that's a great idea.
Oh.
Imagine Darkstone are gonna give
one
me
of those revolvers real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine Darkstone are probably gonna give me some of their gear as well, so I don't stand out with a PDAR.
So
I don't know. Do they normally carry their guns, unholstered, in their hands, or they just have the holster in the back?
Yeah,
the
they normally
Darkstone
have,
guys,
SMGs, the same ones
Oh.
that we have.
we did ask. I just remembered they did mention Darkstone that they're gonna have 2 of their helicopters and maybe like a ground vehicles as well. You know how it goes with these guys. We don't get to. Well, look, I think there's a lot of Gunnar Kane kept from folks, but I think one of the biggest failures he did is explaining that Darkstone isn't exactly pre-cooked shit, very like and brief, with perfect information. So I think that's why they rely on us so much, right? I don't know where the fuck they're picking up their guys. They've got a lot of money, but they tend to get shot down very often. So
They do.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen one of them hit a shot before.
Oh my god! The
bet they
amount
have.
of DOAs that I have to
No,
clean
they
up from Darkstone is
statistically.
insane.
They're like stormtroopers, kinda.
Hey, listen, man. Stormtroopers got a lot of shit done.
True.
yeah. Now this goes without saying. Darkstone operates currently in an extremely gray area. I've been trying my best to, let's just say, prevent World War III, right? And the biggest impetus for us even playing ball is, as you know well, Frost, they are capable of denuclearizing that silo, right? Which allegedly operates by Faceless.
I mean, they're the ones
Man.
who told me about it.
And as such, they have been playing ball thus far, including but not limited to agreeing to some new legislation that's likely to pass within the next week. It has been written up. I think it's available for you guys to take a look at. I'll have to double check. I haven't seen it myself yet. Written by McAllister. That sort of my last conversation right before this meeting with the mayor, right before Storm actually, is that we're likely to use one good things that George Bush did, which is have a color code system with state of emergencies and PMCs. Because I think we all understand green, yellow, and red, right? I trust in the intelligence in this circle, but like generally the city, right? Such that when we have these states of emergencies, or even in the event that Darkstone needs to communicate things with us, we can understand the danger level, right? Like today may be like a yellow, right? But if we're dealing with Apaches and shit, that's a red. That's an easy way to communicate, not just with the government, but between our agencies, and kind of have a sort of, easier
Wait,
communication.
George Bush created green, red, and yellow?
I don't know.
No. I don't think he did that. I think
No.
he just used them in a specific way.
Yeah,
You know?
there was like a whole thing I vaguely remember.
I mean, color got invented in the 30s, so.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, before that it was
Also-
black and white and a bunch of grays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So
Wait, that makes the Truman Show make so much more sense now. Sorry, I'm young.
Oh,
Okay, I've never seen it. So
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Any other questions before we go into our roster today?
I don't think so.
No, not for me.
Okay. So we've written down deployment, Ben Petrov, undercover operator, Declan Crane, tactical team monitoring, Brian Knight, intelligence, surveillance, operational directives. In future, I'm hoping to pass that on to someone else. My intent here is sort of design the framework, right, and pass it on.
I think one of the easiest things.
Can
in
you come
terms
up
of,
to the
like,
observatory with Bean?
communicating with you guys
I know
once
what the
I'm
hell Bean
inside
is.
will be probably
No worries.
sending things to a
big
phone.
shit.
Like talking on the radio will
Big
probably
shit.
be very risky,
Okay.
but
See
I
you in a
think a
bit.
quick ping on the phone might be
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, great topic. So what would a ping mean? Or should you use like one ping is this, two pings is this?
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Do you know Morse code?
I just
Pulse
know SOS.
communication. Oh well, shit. I was gonna say you could toggle like a sensor or your radio click, but if you don't know it, never mind.
Nah. I mean, I know the phonetic alphabet, but that isn't gonna help.
But yeah, we all know the alphabet here. You're not special, pal. Okay.
No, the phonetic one.
I
Alpha,
do
Bravo, Charlie, Delta, that one.
I do think if you take out your phone, you're already screwed, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
it's-
concern. I was like thinking in his
it's
pocket
tricky.
he could tap something out, but if has the phone out, then what can we do?
Yeah. I genuinely think that we wait, drone.
I'll have to try and look for potential possibilities to kind of hide behind something to get on the phone, the radio.
I
That's-
don't think you want
but
to take that
don't
risk.
think
Too
that-
risky.
You break
No, I wouldn't do that.
formation.
No,
You're
I
gonna
don't
die
mean,
if you do that.
I don't mean me going out on my own to try and do that. Like, I feel like, if the whole group is moving around, something like that. But obviously, I'm not gonna try and do it on my own. Like, oh hey guys, you guys keep talking. I'll be right back. Right now, I'm not gonna do
Listen,
that.
all you gotta do is just think about, would James Bond do this thing? And if he would do that thing, then you can do it. But if you wouldn't do it, then you shouldn't do it.
That's
Why? Oh,
Okay, so I go.
That's
go and
it's a
kiss
good limits test, is it not? Okay, maybe not James
So-
Bond. How about Jason
so-
Bourne? Jason
I
Bourne.
go and kiss the pretty lady in the red dress.
Well, yeah, that comes after you do all the spy
you,
stuff.
are you a quick study, Petrov? I was thinking like, cause watch, like I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket and I'm gonna tap out something and see if you guys get it.
Wait, are you doing something?
Are you doing it right now?
Nope, not gonna work. I thought I
Yeah,
could do
that
it with my
might be-
hand in my pocket.
What the
I
hell
said
is
I
that?
can't.
What the hell's that noise? Jesus
message.
Christ.
Sorry, I guess I'm too clumsy. I can't. My hand. I just pulled it out of my pocket to itch my ear then for no reason.
Should I grab Maxwell and Apollo at this point?
Once we get a roster, yeah. So.
Any ideas for how you can communicate? Because
I mean, What if he has? What if he stands in like maybe three?
I take it
three
you've
different
got your list
stances?
on there already.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, easy.
Let me reroute this actually.
I noticed that there's one name missing, Brian.
Mhm.
Do we not want to bring Ventura on this? Because someone
Ventura is a good shout.
he approached me asking about this specifically. So someone informed him about this somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know who did.
To be fair, Ventura does have a criminal girlfriend.
Yeah, but what I'm saying was he came to me. He
Wife.
came to me and he said,
Wife, sorry,
as
wife, yeah.
as I was grabbing you and Petrov, he came up to me and he said, "Is this about the op later?" And I never mentioned that to him. I don't really know how he knew.
I have an idea how I knew. We loosely gave details, very, very limited details as far as the time frame to a couple people. That was at the behest of
that
Ruby
makes
yesterday.
sense.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
makes
okay,
sense.
I see. Yeah, he doesn't know details. I think he was just assuming that, or inferring that he was going to be coming along because he was approached about it. So
We got
I wasn't
one.
sure if like someone had approached him without me knowing.
I was told by Ruby to get a couple of people on the op side, give them the time frame, and tell them to get people to be ready. So that's all he's gonna know, is the time frame and that something is happening. That's it.
Got it. That works.
What
Maybe
I
like wave 2 or whatever. You know, if shit goes really sour.
Yes, that's a great idea. On this deployment thing, I want to kind of like list out so you know when they see this document, it's like pretty obvious. I'm gonna do like tact and then my key point of like differentiate tactical and intelligence is look, I'm just gonna say it straight, right? Who are we gonna have like primarily like the get give directive, and then who do we trust touching bodies, right? And then we I think between myself, Chris, V Gray, Maeve, focusing and Apollo, focusing on the let's double check the bodies, let's all that kind of stuff, giving like it probably is smart, whereas the rest operate under tactical. Is that a reasonable thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
All right.
I think that team needs to, unless it is a super shit show, probably do their best to stay on their feet then.
Yeah, precisely that. There's a couple of us, so that if they'd have to take down a fuckload of us to so what do we got here? We got we can throw actually Riker on that list as well. Let me just chop these up just so we can get a unit count and then add as need be. Chris, can you do this for me if you don't mind? Chris?
I think he says no.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Do you see at the bottom where I put tactical and intelligence? Under intelligence, can you put myself, V Gray, Apollo, Riker, and Maeve? And then the rest, put them under tactical.
I did pre-sort some people as well that we have for the roster. If you want me to give those, I don't know how big you want
Say
to be.
the intelligence again. That's me, you, V, Riker, Apollo.
Correct. Yep. And then we'll put the rest in and we'll see what our count looks like. You don't have to put actually me since I'm already under the intelligence team. And what would this count be? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Who is on this list that y'all would like to think we should bring along? And anyone that you guys trust, will trust. You know what I mean?
Jenna.
So, Jenna. Okay. Throw Jenna on. Oxby, you mentioned Maxwell.
Yes.
All right.
I was under the impression that High Command would be briefed and have all the information on all this. That was what I was operating under from Ruby.
That is ideal, but given we got this last night and we're doing it now,
Sure.
we have to,
We had talked previously about having. Are you talking about the tactical team or the intelligence?
I'd say TAC. I think we're good on intelligence. Like we could throw Ruth on there, under intelligence too, if we'd like.
For TAC, at least from what we talked about, we had talked about Key will be available for it.
Okay. Is he? He's not here now though. That's the issue. Because we got to brief these guys. So
for TAC,
people we can
would be good as well.
Okay. Yeah. If they're not here now, I don't think we should add them. Yes, it kind of sucks, but rebriefing folks is a dangerous precedence, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, all the people that we have as recommendations are not on duty at the moment. I mean, Pred's on duty. Willie isn't bad either. Willie's pretty good from the tax side.
Okay.
Who's Willie?
Willie Robinson.
I mean, no offense to the guy. I don't want to take anyone that I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I get that. They have a TRT op ongoing right now. I don't know what that's going to impact.
What about Peters?
Peters does.
Oh, Peters. I mean, Peters for this thing.
Yeah, he was busy before, and he was trying to get me to go on a TRT op with him. But I was like, hey, sorry, busy at the moment.
Okay.
Team and Arjun were running something.
Let me see. What are we looking at for count now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I want to keep it around 15, maybe 17 as a stretch. We can do. Here's what I would like, actually. I think. We do need high command brief to a degree to react for 78s if it crosses into that line, so that it's not a shock, but simultaneously they know, you know, who's running the op, right? So that you know, when Crane's giving directive over radio or whatnot, it's not being overstepped with chasing something irrelevant, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maeve, what's your state ID?
10955. I have no context as to what's going on.
No worries. We'll fill you in shortly.
Brian, just to add on to the last thing you said, given the severance of this whole thing, you should probably also name successors of the lead in case either you or Crane go down during the operation for whatever reason.
I'm sorry?
I said if someone goes down, either you or Crane, you should name successors to who are also going to lead the operation after you in case you go down.
I'm going to chat with all the intelligence folks afterwards, like right after this, like in a little circle, similar to how I think Crane, you should do similar.
Yep.
So that way, you know, we'll have those. We'll even list it out, actually, you know.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's obviously a very important op. If something happens to either of you two who are leading in the two
I like that.
divisions, it's good to have someone else in place so people don't start, you know, randomly dishing out fucking commands and orders that don't know what's happening.
Brian, take a look at the list, make sure that looks good to you.
Okay, love it. Look, like I said, this is, I don't expect this to run perfectly. A lot of this is effectively a trial for future. So, you know, one
I
big.
I Riker's name on here. He was asking if earlier if it was a thing related to the other thing, but
It is, yeah. We're keeping the circle small just to get details ironed out, and then we're gonna like expand to the rest.
Hey, has anyone got a little bit of food and a drink?
yeah, give me a bit.
Sorry, I've been in meetings for like 4 hours.
Petrov, you're gonna be they're gonna be ready for you in about 45 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, and so they'll get you dressed up and everything.
Good fucking shit,
So
Petrov.
is this the full list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay, we can take like 2, 3 more.
Riker is available.
Riker's on the list, right?
One
already?
second. I'm gonna reach out and see if I can get Key and Quengle here.
Okay.
Are we getting roof here?
We will bring the rest of them in right after this. Yeah.
10-4.
I don't see Bean on here. I only see Houston Bean.
Ooh, that might be the wrong bean.
Oh, is it Austin?
Should be Austin
Yep.
Bean. Austin Bean's on there. Yeah.
Is he on here?
Oh, I think when he retyped it, it went to Houston. All right.
What about Opal as well? Is Opal still a no for now?
We can bring whoever you guys think are good, to be honest.
Opal will be good from the tax side, I think.
Opal is a no for me for now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. When it comes to TAC, I trust, Ukraine, Oxby, Angel, to make those calls. I guess my only stipulation is that they're available, like you're reaching out as long as they're available now. So
he's coming around now.
Ooh, good.
And we want to put the key in the attack team.
Yes.
If we need another one, what about Bilby?
No. Bilby is a hard no.
All good.
If you want details, I can, but I figure it's irrelevant. My criteria for this is less about the people that I think are going to hit their shots perfectly and more about the people who I trust to think for themselves and not do the wrong thing.
Good shit.
Okay.
That's the right way to look at it. Okay. I'm glad we have a little bit of time afterwards to kind of stretch our legs,
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some time to go take a nervous shit and shower before that.
Yep. Okay, cool.
All right, I got Quangle and Key.
Beautiful. Maxwell, I think, is on TAC too. Oxby, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone take a look at that the list there. Make sure no one's missing.
Want me to fix this Bean?
Yep, go for it.
Oh, wait, I
Oh,
can
I already fixed it. You might need to refresh it.
This is Houston. It's okay. I'm sure we know what it means.
Once again, those on this list can know about this information. Obviously, there's going to be a good hour before this shit goes down. We can't let any of this out. If it gets out and it goes sideways, that shit for everyone, quite frankly.
What about briefing Pred on this?
Is Pred around?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, since when?
You got on duty probably 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago? Based on dispatch? So
Yeah, we
recently.
can do a high command debrief.
Bean will be here in a minute.
Okay.
Speaking of things being leaked, do you know who the fuck that guy is over there?
Oh, that's Jerry.
Oh.
Yeah, he's mute and deaf. So we're good.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You see that plant he's looking at?
Mm-hmm.
He thinks that's his grandmother. He's talking to her.
I can relate to that because right there is where I lost my husband. So I can relate to him.
Okay. Chef, we need to talk about you blowing up the BCSO budget on hiring country singers.
What'd you say, Pedro?
Yeah, we need to speak to you about blowing the BCSO's budget on hiring country singers to write songs.
I didn't just hire country singers. I hired Marcus, what's his name? Mr. Wallen, Post Malone, Jay-Z.
Post Malone?
Yeah, Post Malone sung a song. And then I hired Avicii and Skrillex as well.
So you can't use that second last name.
Which one?
The one that passed away, you dumbass.
Okay.
I meant Tiesto. Sorry.
Carl watching us.
Okay. Any other questions before we start to brief the masses?
Enough for me.
Okay.
Snipers. You may authorize sniper deployment in case there's Blackhawks, little birds.
We'll rack those for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Alongside drones that may or may not come into play. I haven't really decided yet. Probably not, just because I don't want to risk Petrov's life and I don't want to test the audibility of it, right?
Yeah,
so
on that note, I just want to say that having thought about this and hearing no real viable suggestions, in my opinion, without some kind of advanced technology or Petrov magically learning fucking Morse code in the next like 20 minutes, my suggestion would be that he should not try to communicate with us at all during, unless it is like
I agree.
He's just fucking we're sending it, but otherwise I don't think he should even try.
So one thing I want to sort of clarify here, and I think this is very important, and I hope y'all can kind of pick up what I'm putting here. We're very much intentionally keeping this a limited unit count until and if I open up the door for 78s, right? Darkstone should be able to handle itself, we're going to entrust them to the best of their ability. And so Recon, right, will attempt, alongside TAC, will attempt to monitor this situation, not get exposed, jump in as best as they can if it gets violent, and if the need absolutely arises, we pull in the rest. Right?
Did you want Riker here? Sorry, I didn't.
We're gonna pull this is okay.
Hopefully Darkstone,
Yeah.
And they know what they're doing if it comes to it.
Yep.
This is at night, just to double check. This is happening. Kickoff is
In 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Okay,
Yep.
10-4, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's call everyone down, I think, on the list.
Jesus Christ, Key, you got a stick up your ass or something? What's it with you?
Make some room.
Nice to see you too, Sheriff.
He has
That's
a hard
a big-
time
that's a
walking from
big
all that
limp you got
BRP
there.
he does.
Okay.
Maybe she's got never mind.
Key, give Knight your state ID.
12814.
Here you go, mate.
Thank you.
I started smoking on Tuesday.
Why?
Bro, this idiot Quango's gonna waltz over here too.
Brian, could you share it with me as well?
Yep. What's your state ID?
They both got to stick up their ass.
What is it?
2302.
All right. Easy. If someone's not here that should be here, please do what you can to call them down.
1106
No, call Maxwell.
is Riker.
All right.
Bro, he's staying on the sidewalk.
Doesn't want to walk on the grass.
Said run,
Whoa.
Crane got to jump.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Jamarius? How are you?
How's it going there, Sheriff?
Nice to see you.
Riker's been called, right?
Quango, give Knight your state ID.
Okay.
My
Ventura,
state ID,
has he been called?
I'll call Ventura.
my state ID is 3279.
Should I call
Why do you
Prejudice
sound
as well?
sad? What's up, Quango?
Yep. And,
Okay, I'm not
any
saying.
high commander, those involved in this op.
Quangle, Key, you're being shared a report. Contents of that report are need to know for the people listed in that report. This is all sensitive. You're not talking about this with any other police, even the other people at this circle. You should not talk about it with them unless specifically directed to by night at a meeting like this one.
Yeah.
Wait, Nat, can we get Jenna down here?
You didn't add her to the list. We can do that.
Perfect.
I want every.
Sorry, I said her name.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need everyone to take a look at this list and make sure that this is the names. I need to do my best to ensure we do not bring too many folks, and therefore, please look at this list. If anyone is missing, they need to be added, so that we don't have 35 people showing up.
Where would you like Jenna? Tack or intelligent?
We can get her on tack.
Okay.
Oh, how do we see this report that's been shared?
It's under shared reports. Bottom left.
Paper, thank you, the A.
Categories in your
If you would prefer Jenna in an intelligence, Declan, is there someone you'd swap
It's not prefer or not. I'd rather have her in tack. I just wasn't sure about keeping numbers even. But 9 is fine for attack. I'm okay with that. I would not like to add anyone else though.
Okay, easy. I hate having to raise my voice, but I need these guys to help me a little bit. Okay. As soon as Ventura, Maxwell, and Jenna have arrived, we can do another debrief. If you do not see the shared document, I just need your state ID.
1106.
1106. Chris, could you add these names to officers involved as well?
Mr. Knight, mine's 3279.
3279?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I thought, yeah, my bad.
You're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going?
Oh, one of the
hey,
only
good to see you.
Scenes. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Are you going to be incapacitated, Luca, today?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in about an hour for a doctor's appointment.
Okay, understood. This might not be for you. Get out there, please.
Yes, sir.
Damn it! Just be sick, man.
It's the rock allergies.
I can't.
This fucking guy never comes to these ops. I don't get it.
He's like one of your best, sir.
Oh yeah, no, he
doesn't make me hate being on scenes with him. Crazy.
Come on.
Who Oh, that's you wearing the beanie, Ventura. Right.
Hey.
I was like, why is Cassidy here? Okay. Ventura, Bean, and Mustard, give Knight your state IDs.
I already give him.
Huh? Does anyone not? Oh, Jenna and Ventura need your state IDs.
Ventura, give Knight your state IDs.
1058.
1058.
1910.
Sorry, what was it again, Jenna?
1910.
1910. Shared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It looks like we got 15 total. Are we missing anyone?
I believe that we're correct if that's 9 on tack and 6 on intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, we want Pro to get it as well. I got his state ID if that's all right.
I'm gonna once he arrives, I'm gonna give him the document.
Okay.
This is to ensure that like he doesn't see it and start reading it before, we just give him the heads up.
I gotcha.
LDR for the people who just arrived from TAC. This is a shared report, eyes only. Even people in this circle, you are only discussing with them at other events organized like this by night. This does not get mentioned even between each other, not out loud, not anywhere. Familiarize
Apollo?
yourself with the details. You'll be assigned into groups in our squad.
We can hear
be on the TAC side.
I'll call Apollo. I thought she was already on the way up.
Okay.
Howdy, Observatory. See you soon. Appreciate it. All right, bye.
to the doctor today.
All right. Once Apollo arrives, we will. And I see the blip. Pred is on the way. Oh, Ruby's awake. What do you want to use as a TAC channel?
It should be something above 10.
Something above 10. Okay. Let's do 18.
I've been told that above 15 aren't encrypted. Is that just a myth?
I think it's a myth. We need to double check that. I think
I have always used 11 through like 14 for Academy. I don't know about 15.
Somebody said once that 15 to 20 isn't encrypted, and I just haven't never proof checked it.
Do you want to do 13 just in case?
13 sounds good.
Give me a second.
We need to.
How did that end up over here?
Hi, good evening, Pred.
Hi.
Hey, Chief. How's it going there, Chief?
Hey guys, well, it's some people, a bunch of people around.
No,
Huh?
Yeah.
18 is encrypted.
18 is encrypted? Okay. Well, we can use 13 for now, just so in case you just got jumped from other channels. Okay.
Hey, you mind if I bum one of those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I got you.
That was a test. I've already got my own
No,
cigarette.
it might be worth noting that if we are operating at channel 13, anybody who's going up to channel 15 to notify DOC you can extend health is going to hear what's going on 13.
It's fine.
Albeit
I think given circumstances. Okay. Are we waiting on Apollo? I mean, we're good on numbers if we need to sit her out. We do need to get started.
Oh, where's someone just call her real quick?
Who?
Well, Oxby?
Where are we calling?
Apollo.
Holy fuck.
Peter's just reached out tonight and said he's done with his op, but said he's gonna go on patrol.
Okay.
Said something about why no one called him. I said because you were taking off.
Okay. All right.
You see anything, Maeve?
No, it's
I
just
feel like
that
the
red
coach
car
in a
earlier, was
little
like
league
flying, so
football
just making
team.
sure there's no one on
You know what I mean?
The ridge line.
The least you guys can do is bring your people here.
Really
Come on.
easy for people to spy on you here.
Can they do anything?
Yeah, but they can't hear anything.
No, you got a minute?
Yeah.
The balls of the
sorry?
way should have dropped someone off.
You got a minute, real quick? I just need to talk to you about something.
Yeah, is it an emergency?
Maybe.
Okay. What's up, Apollo ZTA?
In front of the whole group.
Yeah, she's on the way now. She should be here in
Awesome.
like 2 mics.
I just pulled the records for the wiretaps, just to see if anything was going on. The phone number for Charlie, it called a number that's not the same prefix that we use for our numbers, and the phone call was answered.
Understood. We'll take a look at that afterwards. I want to make sure everyone's brief, but this is good.
Yeah. Just seeing if we were gonna have any party guests.
But you'll have the
should
details
be.
when he gives you the report. Can we get Pred the report?
Yes.
State ID, Pred.
11177.
11177. All right, there we go. All right, you should be able to see it on the shared report.
Can you add me, Brian? 1681.
1681, and I think that's Apollo
you.
walking up.
Howdy.
So how many people?
What's your state ID?
We're basically already around where Knight wants the unit
Yeah,
numbers, which is like sub.
We should be capping at about 15. I know that we're a little bit over, so we might want to have 2 people sort of being, sort of directed at pulling people from into a 78 if it comes to that. I need to be very cautious on unit count for reasons. Apollo, what's your state ID?
It should be 16885.
16885. All right, easy. Okay. Let me give you guys a bit of a overview. The report that has been shared by you, yesterday evening we received intel that there is going to be a USB exchange at a unknown location. This exchange will be between a organization known as Algara. They will be providing this USB to Darkstone, who is acting as though they will act as a weapons front for the organization Lagara. This USB will contain multiple locations where M70s, which is a assault rifle, will be stashed. The intention of this is for Darkstone to get that into their custody and subsequently provide that USB to us. We can put it into evidence and at a later date get those M70s and destroy them. In the event this USB gets into someone else's hands, such as the Faceless, this USB information will be given out to others, and we're going to start seeing the streets filled with M70s. As a part of this operation, one of the units in this circle is going to be going undercover, posing as Darkstone. The intention for that UC operative will be to observe, make note of who's there, and only in the event there is absolute safe way to do so, pass information to units on channel. We already believe that Faceless will come in as a third party. It is unknown if they will come in there violently, if they will show up as just an observing party. There are a lot of details that we quite simply do not have intel on. So as such, the primary directive is very simple. Maintain eyes on the USB. It should be going into Delta One's hands. If we learn that the USB is on someone else's hands, we are to target them. Nothing else really matters other than getting a hold of that USB. Full details are in this document. This is on a need-to-know basis. If you are not listed on this document, you are not to discuss these matters beyond this direct circle. This document will be declassified afterwards. The point here is, this gets out, shit hits the fan, you're not going to be brought to the next one. Right? Because...
I think this is a group you won't have to worry about that type of shit with.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm just going to make it clear to the TAC folks. Knight can do and say what he wants to you intelligence guys. For the TAC people, we should not be talking about this unless we are at a meeting organized by Knight to talk about it.
Yes.
Our job is to enforce and to assist, not to be sitting here gossiping between each other.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Look, I want to underline once again, if we are not successful today, our streets are going to have M70s. And who fucking knows how bad that shit is, right? We've dealt
That's
with
the
it
last
before.
thing we need.
Yes, exactly. I have faith in all of you. We've worked together, and I think this is going to be brilliant to watch all three agencies work together for the first time in a while, with an actual debrief with all the information that we ourselves have. I am very open to feedback after this whole thing. We literally spit this thing together in the last 3 hours. That's why not everyone is here. It is not with the intention of leaving people out, but to make sure that we get this right, or at least somewhat right today, so that going forward, you know, these joint ops are a little bit more cooperative. Crane is going to be leading the TAC team. I'm going to be leading the intelligence team. My goal is to continue to provide information as it comes up, with Crane kind of focusing on leading the squad. We will only be calling 78s if absolutely desperate, and we will not engage into that meeting until we are needed, as Darkstone can quote unquote handle themselves. Any questions?
Yes.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Please.
That they can handle themselves.
Darkstone is a military operative, and they are going to be bringing in, I believe, something like 2 Apaches, and they claim that they can handle themselves. Obviously, we have seen that they have not been able to. We don't want to preemptively expose ourselves, as we don't know where that USB is. We need it to get into Delta One's hands, and for that meeting to go through. Otherwise, it will be, you know, pin the tail on the donkey, right? Or not pin the tail on the donkey. It'll be like, you know, finding a needle in a haystack.
We're on the outside.
Precisely. Now, if it gets violent is when we activate. Surveillance should be activated in advance, but TAC gets activated if it gets violent, right?
Yeah, if everything goes right, TAC should not even be doing anything except observing and setting a perimeter. Like, we should,
yes,
our goal should be to not have to do anything.
Yeah.
Possible for the guy that's undercover to maybe place down a camera somewhere so that we can know it, like, have more of a
It's way too risky. We've already thought about every idea in terms of calming, in terms of like surreptitiously placing it. It's just, it's really gonna be too sketchy. Like, our guy in there is just gonna be basically memorizing everything he sees and then digesting it afterwards. But trying to get comms or in and out is just a nightmare.
We don't even know where the meeting location is until the time of. Hence why we're putting an operative in so we can follow their blip.
I do have a
Sounds
question,
good
Brian.
to me. Sounds like you got everything figured out.
Yep. Maeve?
Last time we had a similar operation to this, it was involving like a truck of guns, and the truck we followed turned out to be a decoy. Do we have any idea if that something similar could happen with this USB? Do we know if there's like,
everything that's in the report is everything we've been told. It's very limited. Unknown location. It's gonna be with Lagara, who has the USB. There is likely a third party, which we strongly believe to be the Faceless, due to you know, the work that's been going on for the past couple weeks, and that there also is going to be a money handoff, but you know, I don't really give a fuck about the money. The M70s are significantly more important, or sorry, the USB is more important. Outside of that, it's really going to be, you know, observing and trying to solve a puzzle in real time, right?
Can I ask a question? Who's taking the USB? Darkstone?
Delta One is. So Delta One is
important, but we're never going to know what's on it.
We do know the USB contains the the GPS data for the M70 stashes, the documents related to it. So that M70, if anyone gets their hands on it, would know where the M70s are, of which there's 500.
500 class 3s?
Yes.
Yeah,
Class
this has
2s,
to
but
be
yeah.
fucking successful.
Yes.
I thought M70s were class 3 firearms. They're
class 2.
AKs.
Sorry, class 2.
They're AK-47s.
Oh, they are? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking M40s.
We recovered about 5
That'd
of
be
them
scarier.
2 days ago. And there was a whole thing. I'll give you a little bit of insight. Coke party gone bad 2 days ago. Likely Lagara operatives. Their bodies were burnt after their faces were mutilated. We found 5 M70s. There are 3 DOAs, one of which ended up in ICU. We interrogated him. Subsequently, while dropping him off, some faceless agent went and sniped his ass at the airport. So
Okay, that's look, you have our support. We'll do. I'm
Yeah.
sure everybody here will do whatever you need.
Absolutely.
That's damn right.
Crane.
Absolutely.
Who's number 2 if he goes down? Or do you want to discuss afterwards? Up to you.
I want to organize the units in terms of who's going to be riding together and doing what first. And once we make that decision based on the feedback I get from everyone, based on what I'm thinking, then I'll have the number 2. But I need to organize that first because I don't want to say someone and then decide that they're going to be kind
Perfectly
of
fine.
frontline tack and then have them get shot early and then it's a dumb decision.
Petrov is getting deployed in about 15 minutes. In about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, this shit is popping off. Understand that that makes it so much easier for us because they'll be available afterwards. They should be out of hospital in time. That person too. Understand that the meeting is supposed to be at 5 p.m. Eastern, but it could be 30 minutes before or 30 minutes afterwards, right? Remember, this is Darkstone time. So, any other questions before we break off and just kind of prep into the 2 teams?
Negative, I'm good for tag.
Okay. No one else outside of the circle should be involved unless we call 78s. We need to do our best to ensure that communication gets out. We are not trying to overwhelm because that just means Darkstone brings more shit and we don't want that.
Let's just
right?
Put a pin in this now.
Okay.
Unless you're Knight or the de facto TAC lead, who is going to confirm that with Knight anyway, wherever he names as his successor, you're not making a 78.
Mm-hmm.
The only person making a 78 call is the person, on the stick, on the helm, who's running the op.
That was good.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Does that mean do you want us to use the Bravo system, or what do you want us to do?
We're not. We'll use Bravos internally for our internal communication. A 78's call will only be made via a 311 or radio call by someone at the helm.
At which point we alpha up. Now, just to be clear here, right? Like someone will assess based on the moment. If it starts to turn like really violent, we're absolutely 78ing, right? But a one-off shot, person going down, we probably won't.
Let's also make sure that before this kicks off, we get multiple communications to our respective departments about not responding to those Bravos should they occur.
Yeah. Okay.
We should make a CAD card closer to the time.
We could do a split off night.
Yes, 100%.
We should all make sure as well. In this 40 minutes that we all go grab some fucking food.
Yep.
Make sure you got plenty of food and drink.
If you're in the end team, just stick around for a second. I'm just going to give you kind of the very short breakdown.
Yeah.
What tack are we on?
You mind just?
It's going to be 13.
Channel
13.
Whenever we need to go, I need to focus on my food in my pockets.
What do you want me to do?
If I need to go somewhere, just drive me. I need to focus on my food in my pockets.
You want me to be your babysitter?
I mean, I can stand over there, but if I need to go somewhere,
food. I just have a question for Brian.
Oh, you because I'm your drive is what you're saying. So you want me to grab you?
Can I just ask you something over here?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
The Lagara. Is that the right spelling?
I believe so.
You know what it means, right?
No.
Well, it's Spanish for the Talon.
I hated her since we were kids.
You've heard that name before, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this has any relevance on it, but Gara spelt that way is Talon, the claw, the Talon. This could be interesting, if there truly is a third party.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay.
I was just looking at it in the debrief, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Okay. I do want to do like a post. There's so much information. To do a bit of a post analysis, so to speak. So I think there's a lot of things that have happened over the last 3 days that have kind of need reassessment, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it that actually took place 3 days ago, given what we're going to learn, what we learned yesterday, what we're going to learn today.
Well, I have additional info.
Okay.
I've only told 2 people. So obviously, you know, Babylon, you know, the group there. And you know that Edgar used to be part of Babylon, right? My intel has confirmed that his group possibly is back together, Tripas. And they have taken over a building in the middle of the city.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. So someone vaguely mentioned this, like, to me yesterday, but I kind of brushed it off because, you know, people say things.
There's more, but you're the only other person I'm telling. I really want to keep this super quiet.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I have someone. You want to know what building they have?
Oh no.
New Epsilon.
Huh? Something that can't be on Eliza's watch. I almost guarantee it.
It's
unless
not.
Eliza gave it to somebody and they fucked her.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
But I believe this happened about 3 or 4 days ago, Brian. And when I saw the name Lagara, if that truly is it, the Talon, there's just a lot of red flags going off for me, and a lot of, do these jigsaw puzzle pieces actually fit together? Am I truly seeing what I thought was going to happen, which is the Babylon split between Edgar and Lang?
I assumed it would happen eventually, not this quick. Let's chat more on this afterwards. But this is good. I think a powwow is definitely in need.
Right before I got blown up by SAM sites.
The most important thing I think going into this is we don't want to expand our footprint too much, right? People may be arriving. People might be looking for things. People get sussed out, right? By people, I mean individuals that are going to be involved, right? Any one of them gets sussed by a car or a person that may be out of place. Things can go sideways. Obviously, we can't control all of that, but we can try to do our best internally. For us, when things kick off, it is this circle right here. Our job, other than assisting TAC, right? Obviously, we're going to get in there, is we've all been through it. We don't want to see anyone get speedrun processed, right? I'm okay with anyone that we capture we may release later, right? We're dealing with drug trafficking, weapon trafficking, etc. But the key here is keeping an eye on the USB, trying to make as much mental note of every little detail we may come across, be it a vehicle, a plane, a tail number, a license plate that we run during a chase and take a photo of, how individuals may look. Each one of these little details could be the difference between saving the day today and otherwise. My goal...
Are TAC doing Air 1 or are we?
I believe TAC should be.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, like, helicopters in the area are going to give
That's going to be
things
aerial firefight.
away. Right. So TAC needs to have the helicopters to move in and
I'm
give
thinking more
comms
for
and
intel.
directives. Well, I think even in the area, having helicopters it's going to be kind of alerting.
Well, I think Ruby means like in the area, in the event this turns into violent, we don't want to be spinning up Air 1
absolutely,
post facto.
then-
Yeah, I would say that kind of falls into the tax space or, you know, whatever target we may end up chasing. We'll double check with Crane right after this. But you know, For me, I'm gonna be happy even if we don't arrest anyone today, as long as that USB is secure, because everything else can come afterwards. You know what I mean? Like,
I also think too, like, in a world like in a world everything goes smoothly and all parties walk away. Like, I don't think we should move in and try to arrest Lagara.
No. Yeah, we're not gonna move in unless we absolutely need to.
But I think as well, it sounds like these Lagara people. I don't know if they're quite acquainted with the state yet. So if anything, get all their possessions, document them, and then deport them. And if they happen to come back in later, then we can have that noted and recorded, and charge them accordingly.
You mean, like if it turns into a firefight and they're down on the ground?
Yeah, but again, that's up to Brian.
Sure.
Like,
we're a lot of these things. A lot of these things, I think I've sort of already cemented in my mind. I think some of those decisions are going to effectively need to be made in real time.
Yep.
Okay. So when the location is provided, what is, as intelligence, what is our role going to be in terms of like physically what we're doing? Like, are we anywhere near the scene?
We're likely to be the most closest. I mean, I have contemplating things like drones and other more advanced things. I'd say today we're going to operate like we normally do, and our primary mandate is, hey, we get someone in custody, radio channel, like radio channel, what's the ID of the person, what do they have on them, right? All the little things that you may think investigatively, whether in the moment or post facto, is needed. That's kind of where our role comes in. We see someone just dragging someone about to process, we're the ones that go and double check.
Yeah.
In future, as we sort of develop things, I want to start migrating towards, hey, we know how to run the drones. We know when to run the drones. We know when to use, I don't know, some new tool that we may have access to. With this sort of landing on our plate less than 24 hours ago, I don't want to experiment too much, but
to experiment on, so I get it.
Sorry?
I said it's a big op to experiment on, so I get it.
Exactly. Yeah. So
while the deal is actually going down, what is our location going to be? Like, what's our role during that phase?
We should be like, I think 2-3 blocks away, very tucked away, monitoring that GPS. We should have one of us on radar, I think, passing on that info. Who's good at ATC here?
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay. Maeve, ATC, tail numbers, passing that info on, and observational, very, very light. I want you to think about the vineyard situation and how sideways that went.
I wasn't there for that.
Who was here
It
for
went
the...
very sideways, very
there
fast.
Yeah.
It was chaotic as fuck.
People were
Actually,
just
I wasn't
sent...
there for that. Can I not be ATC? The last one.
Will it ATC till it pops off? How does that sound?
I don't mind, yeah.
Okay.
Just document tail numbers and things.
Yeah.
I mean, if it pops up, it's going to be 78s, and if we can, like, if someone like Harper is awake, maybe they can, because I know they did a fantastic job last night with ATC comms to us, LSIA.
Yep.
And we can get, any of the 78s, someone to get on ATC immediately. That way Maeve can come and join.
There's about half an hour left. I think a bunch of people need to get food, refuel, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put some food on the ground if you guys need.
I love ground food, Peters.
Let me see
It's gonna
here.
be in the bag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks like those units have all cleared out of Mirror Park
Thank you.
now and are just around the city.
Thank you.
Some people at the hospital. I think everyone's starting to get back on duty. Well, 10-8.
Ooh, thank you.
So when we're 3 blocks away for the handoff, would you want us to try to like take photos?
No, I think that's a little too dangerous. Yeah. We're gonna need to rely on Delta 1 on Petrov to make I genuinely I don't know. I don't want to expose this photograph just yet. Petrov's going to be on our inside guy. Quite frankly, I don't know how and when we're going to move in until it happens. It's
Can I get Maxwell the report as well?
yeah. Does she understand the details?
Yes.
Okay. What is her? Can we have her come over here?
So from what I understand, we're there to just kind of survey and see anything strange. That things pop off, we'll clear
Yeah,
the attack.
Exactly that. Anything that is intelligence based, right? And then we would migrate into ensuring scenes. We have people, documenting scenes right, making sure the 95s have their stuff right, jumping on their radio channels if we get access to it, right? It's a big web of responsibilities that's really going to be dependent on how things end up.
Can I guess I'll ask how this goes. If we end up getting 95s, which I'm sure we will, everyone should be interrogated tonight, correct?
Agreed. Yes.
Okay.
And SIM cards documented.
Yep.
Everything that may even seem illicit is taken and put into evidence, right? Something looks like a toy bomb, we take it. You know what I mean?
10-4. Copy that.
Yeah. Jumping on that. Last time Vineyard situation, they got through with. We left things like grapple guns on them, thermals. Are we gonna be looking for things like that this time?
We can seize anything for
up to 30 days.
Yep, for investigative purposes. So yes, take it.
Okay. I'm just making sure we got like that out of the way before anything happens.
Yeah. From what I said earlier, we should be the last ones. Like we should be making sure that we're on our feet at the end of this. So
Perfect.
if we have to take 95s, we will just take 95s. I'm sure TAC will be okay with that.
Yep.
I'm gonna head up to BCSO and get some equipment. Where do you want to meet? Night, whenever we're ready.
We'll get on station and kind of like line up. I got to get Petrov sorted. And I think we'll figure that over the TAC channel.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Good.
All right. Like I said, we have very limited information, and we sort of have to act in the moment.
Do we have any idea if this meet is going to be like south, north? I just don't know if I should go like MRPD or BCSO to be closer.
I'm sorry?
I
do we know?
We should just station all over the island. We're just
Agreed.
Gonna be watching Petrov.
100% agreed.
We're just waiting for Petrov.
Okay, I'll go BCSO, just so I'm in the middle of the island then.
Okay.
Well, actually, I might not be able to use ATC there, because it's sometimes fucked. I'll just go MRPD.
All right.
I'm not sure how clean the room is for ATC yet. I might have to go to
Well,
MRPD.
no, it's sometimes that you can't even use the computer in there.
The seats there...
And the place just got bombed, mate. God damn it.
Yep.
Well,
Think about
yeah,
your
but
safety.
They've started cleaning out the rubble from the back
We
rooms.
need to go check your equipment. etc., etc. We got about 30 minutes. For all we know, it could pop off in 20. All right.
All right,
Radio check.
Night, I need...
Two.
You should drop me off by MIPD so I can leave my stuff away. That's PD
Understood.
equipment.
Yep.
In case they search me or whatever.
You have a car, right, Chris?
Check.
Yeah, I do. I gotta check something real quick.
Two.
All right. Has Maxwell been briefed?
Confirm.
All right.
All brief tonight.
All right. You have the report number?
A firm.
All right. She's being pissy right now. I can tell. Everyone's I don't know. People like to make things about themselves. It is what it is.